What's good, everybody? This is another R&P conversation. It's been a little bit since we last did one of these, but
this was a doozy.
Something came in the news, so we thought we'd talk about it, and we really hope you guys enjoy these conversations. Let us know in the comments down below if you do. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video by the end of it, and check out the podcast on Spotify and all other streaming platforms.
Yes, sir.
But I guess as just before we get into it, I'm wearing this really big hoodie, Steve, because I bought a lot of oversized stuff for the gym.
Okay.
Called pump covers.
Okay.
Speaking of pump covers, I don't know if you guys have heard in the news, but there's been a
W transition. My dumb ass cool. That nigga Rick is him.
Speaking of pump covers, I don't know if you guys have seen the news. I know Steve has because we're making this video. That a Tennessee officer,
Megan Hall.
Megan Hall, a woman, was caught in a big scandal for Tennessee. I guess small town in Tennessee, where she was caught having relations with possibly 6+ officers.
6+ other officers in the same precinct.
On
and off duty.
Yeah, we can kind of break it down a bit, right? Okay. So, Megan Hall is a officer in Tennessee, LaVergne, Tennessee. Yeah,
LaVergne, Tennessee.
A small town in Tennessee.
Yep.
She's about I'd say she's like a 5 or 4 in terms of me personally, for my taste.
She's a 5 on a bad day. She is 6.
Reverse.
No, she's a 5. On a bad day for me, I'm saying. She's a 6, 7. On a regular, she's a 5.
I didn't understand that scaling. That makes an abundant amount of sense.
On a bad day for me, 6, 7.
Okay, I got
regularly 4, 5.
4, 5.
Yes.
Okay, I got you. I got you. That makes a ton of sense.
Because I see because everybody say she was mid. I agree, but you got to take into account they're in a small town.
Yes.
Mid becomes 6, 7 in small. Unfortunately,
but yeah, so like I said, she's like a 5-ish, but for them she might be a 7.
Yeah,
and I guess it came out. We couldn't find out.
Her game might be great.
Yeah,
well, apparently it is. First of all,
we couldn't find out how this story leaked in the first place. Maybe we should have did a little bit more digging. If you guys know, let us know in the comments.
Yeah,
but it came out that she was in kind of a extramarital relationship with about 6 other officers on record.
At least.
Yeah, she was married. Or she is currently married.
Still married.
She was married to a dude named Jedediah. I don't know his last name. I do know that his father is a pastor. Yeah. And she told the other officers that she was in an open relationship, that her husband then later told the media that that's not the case. They were not in an open relationship. So she lied about that to start off. And how this all transpired is, well, I guess the whole reason this is a scandal, because you're like, what does this woman having sex with her coworkers matter? Well, the reason why it matters is, one, they're all police officers in the same precinct. Her husband is also a police officer.
Oh, is he
of
really?
A different county, though.
Okay.
And they were having relations off and on duty.
Yep.
As well as partying on duty. There's a video
and drinking too.
There's a video that Steve's seen where she was on a mechanical bull while in uniform. Yeah, and there was reports of her
she
drinking.
Appeared to be
under
the influence
with the gun hip. With the gun on.
Fully strapped, fully strapped up. Yeah.
So there was there's an abundance of different, I guess, racial profiles in this situation. Steve has the thumbnail for this video, which shows each of the officers and Megan in a certain position that probably could have happened given the right circumstances.
Possible, especially from what the story.
Especially from the story.
Very possible.
And as you can see, she is very a fan of abundance of different personalities.
Oh yeah, she don't discriminate.
And
it was some Spanish people in there.
Yeah, Spanish.
It was
black.
A lot of black guys in there.
I didn't know we were down that bad, but I will say I do see a lot of black dudes with a lot of overweight white women. Not saying that Megan Hall's overweight, but I'm saying
she was.
I'm saying you've seen the stereotype skinny black dude with a very big white woman.
Yeah, so this is a little on the different side of it.
Yeah.
Not that matters.
So in the news they reported that 2 or 3 of the officers have been fired. The other officers have been suspended. I think three of the officers, including Megan,
5 of them got fired.
Okay, yeah.
3 is suspended, which implies that it's more people involved in the situation.
Yeah. And Megan did get fired.
Yep.
And the reason that the other ones got fired, it seems like, is because they lied to investigators when they were investigating the issue.
Which isn't what a cop should be doing.
You shouldn't be lying to investigations. Yeah. I'm surprised the Internal Affairs got a hold of this. But I will say it's crazy that the other 3 officers were suspended without pay, because we've seen people who've been, I guess, on trial for
murder,
legitimate shootings, like bad conduct shootings by police, have been put on leave with pay. So basically a vacation.
Well, maybe...
So mob toppery is worse than shooting an unarmed suspect?
When you don't give a fuck about black people, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So here it is on the police scale. Shooting an unarmed black person.
Mob toppery in the company vehicle.
Precinct. Yeah.
Or in the precinct.
Yeah.
That was the craziest part. It's videos.
It's videos?
They said it's videos of them going crazy in the precinct.
Megan was crazy to begin with. She
found out some stuff.
Yeah, what seems to start it off was that there was a Memorial Day party. This was outside of police. Like, this was outside
this is something they put together.
They were
themselves.
off duty, so none of this stuff is the issue. But it seems like at a police party on Memorial Day, they had kind of like a Girls Gone Wild theme, which is crazy because I think she might have been the only woman there.
Well, that was my question.
Yeah. Is
there other women from the precinct there?
Do you think it was only called the Girls Gone Wild theme because she was the only girl going wild? You think she was the solo wild girl?
No, there's no other women on the file.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
So there was a Girls Gone Wild theme party in a hot tub, and I guess during the party, she had lost her top, which that happens all the time.
Yeah, she misplaced it.
I leave my keys, my shirt, my drawers.
Me and Rick be shirtless all the time.
I be walking around the house and I look down, my dick swinging. I'm like, oh my god, where's my drawers?
What happened?
Yeah, and so she just lost her top.
Where's my drawers?
Where are they? Yeah. So she lost the top, which happens to everybody. Like, you lose your keys.
Yeah.
And vodka was poured down her throat.
Yep.
While the top was off, because slip, fall, you lose your top, look up, vodka pours from the sky.
It was you know who was the nigga that poured it? It's the tall, bald head black dude. I know it was him.
He was like,
he said, a little bit. Yeah.
For the damn homies. And then he was sprinkling
hold
like
his
seasoning.
dick. He hold his shit like, a little bit.
He poured the vodka on his hands and then started sprinkling salt. He was seasoning her up with the alcohol.
No, wait, oh my god, okay.
That's a new move.
Oh my god.
Rappers, you can steal that. Like, pouring the alcohol in your hand and then seasoning the bitches with it. Just be like,
oh my god.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. But
so there was parties.
Yeah, and then she was mop topping officers at the party.
Yeah, she was mop topping officers at the party. So which makes the thumbnail possibly even more accurate. I think she is because listen, this is what I think happened, right? Mm-hmm. She mop top one of them. I believe the bald head dark skinned dude was the first one.
He's the original.
He's the OG. I can see it in that nigga eyes. I know niggas like that. I can see it in that nigga eyes. He one of them. It was him first. Mm-hmm. Then him and this little Spanish dude, the short Spanish dude, was chatting. He said, "Yo, her shit."
So he came back from behind the bush.
Yeah. And then the Spanish dude was like,
the gang.
What's his name? What's his name?
Manglicio.
Yeah, Manglicio was like, she like that.
Yeah.
He said,
he was like, bro, she said she wanted more. I'm tapped out.
Yeah, like, so I'm good. Like, I mean, I might spend back later, but
he was like, man, you know what?
Manglicio was like, shit, fuck it.
Me and my wife on the outs, man. Tag me in. And so he go behind the bush, and then he was like, "Hey, yo!" And that signaled, and then that signaled the other 3 officers or 4 officers. The other 4 officers were summoned by the AO.
They said, "Huh, niggas."
They said, "Mop, adequate mop."
Why do niggas flock?
You know what's crazy? Anytime
bitches give a neck.
They got like a radar. They got a neck radar.
Oh shit!
It's like anytime a nigga is like unbuttoning his jeans in a slightly public like
and it's like it's not his girl. It's like a public situation.
Yeah, it's like niggas always be like, I got next. Me next.
What's the Madagascar? The little pigeons.
Oh, lemur.
Ooh.
Oh no, the penguins.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yo. Oh fuck.
But yeah, so the other
I feel like she's a throat goat. To answer your question, she's a throat goat.
She gotta be. The other officers,
her shit fired probably.
Were summoned by the Maglicio Ayo.
Yeah,
and then they all waited
Maglicio and the tall dark skinned dude with the bald head is the first. Yeah, Powell. Them was the niggas.
Yeah, and so
oh shit.
And so the other 4 officers flock over, and they each get their turn. And then,
but the tall white dude was last. He was like, well, I mean. Everybody else is doing it.
I mean, how could I not? Let me sample the wares.
He's like, shit. He's like, my wife ain't someone taking forever.
He was debating it until he seen until he seen the third nigga get mopped, and then he had the same Ayo. He was like,
he said, oh man.
He
undid his tie. He was like, well, rolled up his sleeve. Shit. And then she not tired. No.
And then
she said she got 3 more in her.
From that party, it seems like
my god, bro!
Like created a
microcosm of fucking.
Yeah, it seems like they're from that party in that situation, the mop top. Those officers, those 6 officers who got the mop top from her, seems like they couldn't stay away.
Nope. And that's why I think her shit is fired. Like she's
and so it evolved from just fellatio to sex. Like I said, with the guys, she told these gentlemen that she was in an open marriage. She lied. Do I think that would have stopped them? No, but she did lie, so that adds to her being wild.
I'll say this: if you offer a nigga something
like that,
and he's single, even in relationship, but I'm just saying, definitely if he's single,
they don't really know him. Like
and they don't know, dude.
That's clip.
They're probably don't matter, bro.
It takes a
because in a nigga mind is more so like, well, you're already dejected from the relationship anyway, so it don't matter.
It would take a nigga who something like this happened to him to step away from that and be like,
and even then, if that should turn him evil, he gonna be like, oh, it's my time to shine.
Yeah. So it evolved from that into full on extracurricular activities.
Like on duty.
Yeah, on and off duty. They were sending
the police cars.
Yeah, they were sending explicit photos. She was sending photos to like 4 of the officers. They probably got the same photo. You think she probably just hit the copy and paste?
No, she'll sell it type.
You think she
a quality? Yeah, she a custom type.
You think she like got a piece of paper and wrote individual names and held them up?
That's too much. That's a lot. That's some OF shit. That's. I think she. It
was like Montgomery. And
as much as she might be smutting around,
and then Powell.
As much as she might be smutting around, I think she had an individual relationship.
You don't think she maybe just got a Sharpie and just wrote like a name on her chest?
I don't think I had
to shower, wiped it off, and then wrote a different name on her chest. Wiped it off, got in the shower, wrote another name on her chest. Did that 6 times, and then hit send them
out. That's a lot, though.
That's a lot of work. But she was doing a lot.
She was doing a lot of work. Mopping 6, 7 niggas, probably more. That's just who got caught. 6, 7 niggas at a party.
Yeah, no, she was moving crazy.
That's right, reach.
Because it was on duty as well.
Matter of fact,
let's not do this. And so because it was on duty is where the problem stemmed from. And so that's where
on duty is crazy.
That's where the investigation came from, because they were reported of having some sexual activity
in the precinct, in the police cars.
Yeah.
Like on cases.
Yeah, on duty. Yeah, just not on location, not on the police.
Yeah, but like precinct, they would be at places.
Be out but clocked in.
Yeah, and wilding
she would be drinking.
Like I said, the video of her on the
2 of the officers said that she had a drinking problem, and she might have had some mental health issues. Not saying mental health is funny, and to the point where she had unloaded her gun, put the empty gun to her head, pulled the trigger and they said she did it just to hear what it sounded like. I don't know how you know that and still decide to sleep, fornicate.
but
get mopped up by this woman.
But like I said, it could have been after the fact. Like they had already been in the game.
Yeah.
Once you in the game, it's
like Final Destination.
Yeah, it's like okay, she's wildin', but like I'm already
in and out. You in order.
But if she did that and then y'all still fucked with her, y'all well, y'all nigga for some women was like, oh, why everybody making fun of her and not the men? We're making fun of them too.
They're all treacherous.
All of y'all is smut buckets.
Though.
She's wild because of the variety of
and
people.
that she was married
and lied about her being married
and the nigga staying with her. Jebediah, I would say
that's what I was gonna ask you, Rick. Would you be able to?
No, clipped. Get out of here to the wolves.
Well, she was like, nah, Rick,
go get Powell. Powell you up. Get Powell.
Powell, like, I don't want that bitch for real.
Yeah, no, I got a wife.
Yeah, my wife at home. She bad as fuck right now.
I can't be seen with you.
Let me say this. I'll be devil's advocate, Rick. Mm-hmm. I also would kick her to the fucking curb.
I would be devil's advocate and agree. That's not what devil's advocate.
I know that.
I would be devil's advocate and
say, get the fuck out my face.
Co-sign you greatly. Yes, I would also tell her to get the fuck out of here. That would be
so... I can't even...
No, I can't fathom it.
Cheating, first of all, cheating with one nigga is bad enough. Or however it is, right?
Insane.
Cheating one is bad. Even if it's just one time, it's like, fuck, damn, I trusted this person.
Insane.
Being passed around by your coworkers, even in reverse, even if she was a dude and it was just being passed around by shorties, he might be a little, because we, what's the word? We're, because of double standards, he might be slightly more goated.
He's still a little bit of a smut bucket.
But he's mad. That's a nasty nigga.
Especially if he was getting treated how she was getting treated.
Yeah. Like they pouring shit on. Yeah. Nah. Yo, girl getting passed around by all her coworkers is so disgusting.
Crazy. And then fuck, bro. She even offered two of the officers like a threesome with him and his wife, and then another one with him and his ex, since he wasn't.
So she liked bitches too.
Yeah. So it seemed like that she was maybe sexually awakened, and she was with a pastor's son. And so he wasn't trying to do like some of the things that she wanted to do. And so she was like, I'm going to try to get it somewhere else. And then that's why Jedediah is staying with her, is because he was like,
my fault.
I couldn't fulfill your dream. And look what I got you. You lost your job.
No, Jedediah. That is not how that work. That is Jedediah. Look, yo, if you want to come on the pod, let's talk to you, Brody.
Well, he's a pastor's son, so he believes in the sanctity of marriage.
She broke that already, though.
But that's the thing. It's in sickness and in health, the good with the bad. So
infidelity is not in that, bro.
It is, I think.
No, it's not.
I don't.
Infidelity is breaking the sanctity of marriage, so that's over with now. Sickness and health is if you get cancer or have a mental illness.
No, death do us part.
Rick, no, bruh, no.
Death do his part. That means everything is fair game until we die.
Hopping doonies on niggas is not. No.
Break up with me when we die. That's what Jedediah time is he on.
If that's obviously that's the type of time he on. Jedediah, bro. You know what? Jedediah, I got a hot take. Jedediah done something worse. And he like, that bitch ain't.
I don't know if he did something worse, but I could see to where he's
done something. Yeah,
he might have been like emotionally cheating. Like
you know how them pastors be, Rick. Let's not.
But that's why I say emotionally. Well, he's a son of a pastor.
Son of a pastor. That's worse. Kids of pastors? Them niggas is gross.
I'm still stuck on the fact that they fired people for that, and they don't fire.
Hey, rehire my man Powell, man. The tall, dark skinned dude. He was just trying to have a good time.
That's not rehire. He lied. He was telling them
he did cap. Yeah,
like I never had sexual.
That's because his wife.
Yeah, he was like, I've never had sexual relations with that woman.
Now I'll say this: now that she's fired and she probably won't be rehired to any precinct anywhere,
she should do yours.
She should do yours.
How much do you think she made from yours?
Right off of this, a lot.
A lot. You think she'd do better OnlyFans or?
Yeah, drop the OF. I really think she should. That's not even a joke. This is like a fucked up situation that you caused yourself. Technically, she should do it.
What would she call it? Cuffed?
You know how many skits she could do? And I know she still got at least one or two of her uniforms. If not, she could go on Amazon.
Hall on the wall.
And Paul fired, so he's gonna be with it unless he married.
Megan Pagan.
Oh, that's well.
6 dudes.
Well, we don't know what they was doing. Yeah, we don't know what they was doing.
6 dudes. That's a lot of options in different fetishes.
And different races of dudes.
The double down on I want to get a threesome going is crazy. Especially if it was with a black man and his black wife, or maybe possibly.
I do agree.
She would just be an Oreo.
I guess so.
She wanted to be the cream in the middle.
Well, I feel like she had enough cream. I don't think she needed. Yeah, I don't think she needed no more.
She had a sextuple.
And that's just what is out, because there's more people being investigated. That's just what's off the rip that we know.
She had a sextuple shot of cream in her coffee.
You think they was raw dogging her? Because if y'all at the Yardie, wasn't nobody
Maybe
strapped.
Because they're police officers.
But they married niggas, so who got straps and you married?
Well, they probably could keep that in the squad car, right?
Yondems, why? Well, you get mopped, so why not? I guess what's the difference, right?
You coming home extra tired from shift. You trying to lay down, your wife trying to do stuff with you. You like, I already did this today. And she said, what? It was like, I'm really tired today.
Oh my God. I know Jebediah. If he legitimately like is a good guy and never did anything and like really is an innocent dude, he's probably done for.
Someone
right
said the thing about like why you can't take a girl back who cheated on you.
Because she gonna keep doing it.
No, not even that.
Well, that's with anybody though.
But yeah, and I guess it works for dudes too, like for women and dudes, or dudes and dudes, or women and women.
Yeah, anybody.
Because they were like, at some point during it slipped out and she put it back in. And I was like, that hurt my soul.
Yeah.
I was like,
and I don't know what it is about that. That shit hurts the most.
It's like because they doubled out. Like they had a chance to be like, this isn't what.
Yeah, this ain't right.
They were like,
even your girl mopping somebody.
No, that's crazy. I can't come back.
And this is one thing
that's
too.
So crazy. I think I could sooner come back from.
Fuck it. That's what I was about to say.
There's something crazy about that.
Imagine your girl, because she's been in this situation, because this is what she did originally at the party. Yeah. She just was mopping niggas at first. Mm-hmm. She wasn't even getting nothing out. Like, obviously she could enjoy doing that, but like, she wasn't like,
she was going crazy,
getting nothing. And she was just mopping people. You know how foul that is? And you got somebody at
6 dudes, her jaw was locked the fuck down. She was over there going home sounding like mush mouth. I'm tired. I'm gonna go bed.
Imagine. Bro.
I wanna go back.
Like, fucking is bad enough, but like mopping niggas and not getting nothing in return, bro.
She was crazy.
You just don't respect me at all. Like, you. Oh, fuck.
Nah, she was moving insane.
Every day, I know I say this a lot. Every day, Rick, I'm reminded why I need to stay by my motherfucking self. Because a buddy of ours, I'm not going to say who he is. A buddy of ours said, oh, if a bitch cheat on me, I'm going to pack her up, right? Yeah. I always say that's stupid. You should never do that.
This one?
This one?
You might have.
And you my wife?
And you a cop?
I'm not, again, please, guys, please don't be like, oh, PLAX, you want. No, I don't condone that shit. You should just leave. But my mind, after peeping this.
It would be very quick. It would be a very quick emotional decision.
I don't know. And any other time, I would be like, just leave, right? Yeah. This situation, I don't even know what I would do, bro. I really don't.
I would be sick to my fuck.
Because you my wife. Yo, girl, that's still bad, but okay. Yeah. You my wife. And you doing Dinos on your co-workers. Oh, fuck.
Shout out Megan.
Shout out to Megan Hall. I hope she dropped the OF. Yeah, I hope she dropped the OF.
Hope she gets the help she needs.
We said 2 different things. I hope she dropped the OF so she can make some money.
Seneca Shields. I know you doing Yorn. Yes, one of the dudes she was messing with name was Seneca Shields. That's a crazy
Maybe that was a shorty though.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
It's great shorty Yorn name though.
But I feel like it's got to be other women in that precinct.
Yeah, probably, but they're not stupid.
You don't think they was going to? Is more people being investigated?
They wouldn't want pictures. They would just be like,
I'll do it, but keep. But they what? How did that get out? I need to know, guys. If you know,
well, I think
please let us know.
The drinking at the bars and stuff made an investigation, and they started finding like links of like, why were these two niggas on the same route together when they shifts is nowhere near each other, like they initial routes is nowhere near each other. Why were they held up at this like Planet Fitness
for
bathroom?
2 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty obvious. Yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys got information out of this.
I got information out of this. Stay away from bitches named Megan.
I think, Rick, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's just bitches in general. I'm not gonna lie. Cause like, she don't even look like the type to go like that.
She looks like the type to not be my type.
No, but I'm saying
she
seemed like
less than mid.
But she seemed like a goody two shoes type.
Nah, I seen the demon behind them eyes.
You did?
Yeah. When she was getting sworn in, it looked like she was thinking about what the nigga looked like with his pants off. I was like, man, that's an old black man. Leave him alone.
My boy Paul was in that. That nigga was going crazy.
At the bottom of it?
Yeah, Paul was going crazy. I know he was.
Shout out, Paul.
Shout out to Paul. I hope he doing all right. I hope his wife ain't put him on. Shout out Maglicio. He was moving crazy shite.
Seneca Shields.
Yeah, Seneca Shields was hooping.
I hope you come to your senses.
Yeah, because she don't fuck with you for real, Brody. She don't. She don't. Make sure you.
I don't even have a real outro for this.
Just let us know what happened. How if you from Nashville or whatever, wherever she in Tennessee, let us know how the shit came out. Like, did somebody tell? Yeah. Did she tell? Did Jedediah tell? Like what did Jedediah find the video and?
Ugh, that'd be a shame.
Oh, finding the video.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, y'all. We love you guys.
Yeah, we love you. Check us out on Spotify. Like, subscribe, comment, and stay away from bitches, especially police officer bitches.
And bitches that work at Walmart.
She was really
and
like
bitches
6 niggas. She was locked the fuck up. She was sounding like Charlie Brown parent.
This nigga had her. You know, niggas